This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we come to you from wintry Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Tonight, we wrap up a great Sunday here in Super Wild Card Weekend, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Jackson, first play, going to throw. And right off the bat, look at him lay out there and make the grab. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
No, we changed it.
To throw is Jackson. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. They'll give it to Patterson. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2.
13. Go ahead. Go. Middle.
Now it's Jackson. Eluded the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
We'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive it started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He'll look to throw. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Moore, the man in motion. Now a 1st down throw. Watson. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's Watson. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rock Ya-Sin. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Hey, middle. Hey, report. Hey. Go ahead. Yo. No, we changed it. Hey.
Throwing is Jackson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Devin Duvernay. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. Moore, the motion man. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Now Watson going to change the look here. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On 1st down, Watson going out wide, finds Chubb. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. 7 yards there and a 1st down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
59! 54! Out!
Watson looks to throw again. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. On first down, it's Watson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first two drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a three-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them. They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here's Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Jackson. Flush to his right. And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards in the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Jackson on first down. And this is going to be incomplete.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson now. He completes it to Beckham. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
No. Report. Hey, middle. Hey, report. Hey.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
24. Hey, alert. Hey, 59.
Back to throw, Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Watson on first down. Throw out wide is incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Hey, 59!
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Watson on 3rd down. Going up top for Miller. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
2nd and 10.
Hey! No, we changed it. Hey!
Jackson. Over the middle to Beckham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Right shot!
First down, Baltimore.
Right shot!
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
We changed it. You. Shut up!
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
An attempt at a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
54 down, he's coming. Hey, 59!
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
13.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Go.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away, and that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So a little padding here at the end of the half as the turnover leads to 3 more points.
And this has certainly been an opportunistic bunch here in this first half, and they're playing complementary football. Defense takes it away, turns it over to the offense. They converted it into points.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. Hey, 55. Hey, 54. Hey, 24. Hey, 59.
The final shot before the break. Watson. That is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Watson changing the play. To throw is Watson. Throwing to start the drive. He's got his receiver, Cooper. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
54. 59. 59.
Watson now to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
At 31.
Out of the gun, Watson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Hey, middle.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Hey, report. Hey. Yo.
Now Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Here's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have opened the lead up to 30. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Going deep this time for Miller. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 41. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was 4th down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a punt, right? So we end up taking possession of the ball. But you're exactly right about it. Should have slapped it down. Field position would be better for his offense. But how many times do you get a chance to make an interception that you turn it down? That's when your instinct kicks in and you take the football. In this case, a better decision would have been to knock the ball down. And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Patterson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. The partner is still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. On 1st and 10, Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 4.
Hey, 54! Hey, 55! 59! Alert!
From the gun, here's Watson. And he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Hey, 31! 54 is down. He's coming. Hey, 59!
Back to throw, Watson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 16. From the red zone now, Watson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Again, it's Watson. He's got it. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
54! 59!
In motion right is a running back. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. That's caught. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
DC, ready?
First and 10, it's Patterson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing is Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, It's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Hey, middle. Hey, report. Hey.
Jackson now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
Hey, out. Yo. No, we changed it. Hey.
Again, Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance.
Oh, and for the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Watson. It's Miller, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Watson. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. To throw on second is Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
24.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's more. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. To the air yet again, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Scotty Miller, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
55. 54. 54. 55.
They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's Jackson to throw. And he'll complete this one. And he lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Going right side here, and that's complete. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Report!
Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
38, Browns 14. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and then trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now it's Watson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just past the 35. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
It's 2nd down.
Jackson from the shotgun. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Well, they're going option play on 3rd down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Well, one win.